shawty. Mama so hood, little mama stay fly. White beater with the denim, she keep them heels on high. Man, look at shawty roll. Man, look at shawty go. Shawty, you should go, but she like that nigga. Call it in B, I want her on me. All up in my head, now she in my bed. The American dreamer. Use your body, you won't see me. Hey, don't another dude. My heart got me up and you're willing to separate you from your me. Now I'm on her, walking out the club. Shouty, what's up? I want her in the worst way. Plus I just found out that it's her birthday. Mama so good, little mama stay fly. White beater with the denim, she keep them heels on high. Man, look at shawty roll. Man, look at shawty go.
All this for me, I must be on my job. First album was a classic, never got an award. Took my first 10 grand and bought a Honda Accord, and then I packed them things inside the Honda Accord and put them on the highway and watched the Honda Accord. Excuse me, Miss Engineer, I hope you pressing record. And on behalf of the streets, I just can't be ignored. Yeah, staging all black, just like a new clock. All the bros screaming like they just seen Tupac. Say his earrings about as big as his ego. Keep a fresh bald head like he just left King Mount. This ain't even mine, this is Lupe sing on. Every time I watch the Wilds like I just left Big Mom. Call me Milo, come be my Snoopy. Superstar, baby, why wouldn't you do me?
You are what you say you are, a superstar. Then have no fear, the camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know.
One more time, come on. You on your 15th minute of fame, and on the 16th beginneth the lame, and on 17 you lose everything. The 21st is the worst, wishing you was 11, popping like you was 7 with the feeling when you was seconds. Reminiscing when you was just in, now you just him, no longer the trend they dressing. Now you wondering where all the press went, you no longer impress them. Get arrested, paparazzi will press then. I fell on purpose to stay a freshman, I lose, but Lou attended school for X-Men. So when I get my cap and gown and put the rapping down, I'll only know half my powers, but I spent half an hour like a senior citizen having a baby shower. Haters want a budget, but my fans still love it. So you can ask them exactly who I are. 9 weeks at #1, I'm a superstar.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on, and they wanna show.
Okay now, anyone who know me, they know me to ride. But when the shit was selling slow, it's just my homies and I had to get rid of all the phonies in the homies disguise. So you speaking now and reply, homie, don't be surprised. You ain't gotta ride for me, I ain't asked you to. Take the journey on my own, I was glad to do. You gonna turn around now, I call a cab for you. I stand up on my own too, me kiss the ass of who? No way, Jose, we pop rose, blow Joe, this more than okay. See, but don't say my fault, they flip Moye to Cirque du Soleil. Casa Soze, oh, they kill people and get off like OJ. You catch your case, just shut your face, don't get caught singing do-re. Me face latido, ghetto hero, G-code, I obey. It's so gay, they handle business, hang around me, no way. It's okay, life lesson learned, I just let you go your way. I be straight, no conversation, man, that's all I'm gonna say.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. If you
Slip and slide remix, it's the big one, Maybach music, yeah.
Who's that making that funky noise? It's Lisa, baby. Hey, baby. And it's the remix, baby.
I know what I did and how I act, and if
don't need back because I know one day you're gonna be back. Not today, but one day. And my friends say I need my Beyonce back. Like my name was Sean. I mean, you stand tall, but me, I lean. What's wrong? Everything. Wayne was right. Wayne and Dream Bing. Like a string bing. Girl, I'm healthy. Girl, I'm lying. Girl, just help me fly. But what fight are you on? You might not be talking about me in this song.
Back on the prowl. I thought it was perfect. I don't know how. I'm single again.
I see you in that 204. Show up.
I thought it was perfect. I don't know how.
Make that.
I'm single again.
Hold up, wait a damn minute. It ain't Benz and the boss ain't in it. Yeah, it's dark tinted, I had the red ribbon. She got the same one, just had the red ribbon. Sexy, now she wanna breathe again, leave again. I ain't never need a friend. Yeah, I'm in the thing, store away money. And I'm in the range with Floyd, made money. Lord, pray for me, I'm single again. Now look who I'm mingling with. Left my baby mama cause she dinky. You might see her riding down the street singing the hit.
Back on the prowl. I thought it was perfect. I don't know how. I'm single again. Back on the prowl. I thought it was perfect. I don't know how. I'm single again.
You damn right I cheated. Couldn't get it from you when I need it. Cause dealing with you, it ain't easy. Think I'ma let you talk to me greasy? Ain't one of them little lame sweetie. So you single again when we even. I know you miss out. You'll be back cause he don't.
Gossips, run your lips about that. Say Trina's still the baddest. April 1st, I'm bad. No April Fool's joke, finna make the world lean. Ha, hold up, she back on the scene. Weeds and Trine Bean, plies Rick Ross like Hillary Clinton. I'm the boss. Dude came back cause he know where's that. Super bubblegum brain, tell me how you like that. I'm hotter than fish streets, hotter than a heater. Every magazine cover, you gon' see Trina. Black Man Magazine King, I'm smooth. Sister to sister, grip what it do. Thought the grass was green on the other side. Millionaires over here, we say the other side. While you was out showing, I don't know why. I stay so long, just couldn't say bye. Back on the prowl. I thought it was perfect. I don't know how. I'm single again. Back on the prowl. I thought it was perfect. I don't know how. I'm single again. Diamond Prince.
You coming with me, coming with me. Hey girl, you coming with me, coming with me. Hey girl, you coming with me, coming with me. Hey girl, you coming, coming, come on. Talk to me, girl. Oh my God, lady, get it up. Oh my God.
Hey, my first flow stuck on a gold digging woman. Money cash flow, all big face money. Nothing on the pole, got them D-boys running. Sure they got broke, can't see what's coming. With them apple bottoms on it. No change of money, and she get it from my mommy. Louis back, big Gucci, Fendi, and the money. See the carrots on the wrist, now she pimp Bugs Money. Used to date Kanye, now she want me. Florida got the juice, wanna take my whole day. It ain't a birthday, but her name on the cake. If I ever make a lucky grade,
I just stop on my elevator, get it up. On my elevator, check it out, my first clothes. Stuck on the gold digger second flow. Stuck on the dime piece third flow. Stuck on the hood red fourth flow. I don't know cuz this girl is stuck on my elevator. This girl is stuck on my elevator. This girl is stuck on my elevator. This girl is stuck on my
she got a nail key, she got a hair key, she got a Gucci bag, her brand new outfit. Stuck on my elevator, she on the second floor. Now I want you to break it down. DJ, turn it up some more. Hey, dime piece girl, trippin' religion that hottie. Little mama tuck that top model body. Top piece peak on the back of that Ducati. I bet you that brand new Ferrari.
I just stop on my elevator, get it up. On my elevator, check it out, my first flow. Stuck on the gold digger second flow. Stuck on the dime piece third flow. Stuck on the hood red fourth flow. I don't know cuz this girl is stuck on my elevator. This girl is stuck on my elevator. This girl is stuck on my elevator. This girl is stuck on my
Hey, my third flow stuck on the hood hood back on. Cut, take one, Hollywood action. Short tennis skirt, now she got me in the zone. Tattoo tight, work, bought the low ringtone. Plenty ghetto booty on her. Roll up a Phillies, don't smoke Arizona. One night stand, one night with the clan. One night, one time, broke off 10 grand. Project all the way, got all day. Pure on cuts, they ain't always gay. Shut it on fake, she'll put it in your face. 3 stories by the hood, brass bay.
I just stop on my elevator, get up on my elevator. Check it out, my first flow. Stuck on the gold digger second flow. Stuck on the diamond third flow. Stuck on the hood red fourth flow. I don't know, cuz she's stuck on my elevator. This girl is stuck on my elevator. This girl is stuck on my elevator. This girl is stuck on my.
It's rhythmically strange for people who grew up on the architecture of the Watergate investigation as the classic Washington investigation, or on all TV drama throughout history. The smoking gun is never revealed in the first act. It always comes, you always build to it. This is one of those cases where we got the smoking gun very early in the investigation, at a point where someone in the White House apparently convinced the president that putting out this transcript could actually help him.
Exactly. And, you know, that was obviously a huge miscalculation, and the Republicans have been trying mightily ever since then to come up with any defense. I mean, yesterday, Lawrence, the hearing, the Republicans had one witness, a guy named Jonathan Turley, and I'm certainly not going to attack his motivations or anything like that, but I will attack his consistency, because this was their one witness, and this witness is the same guy who said there was a low standard for high crimes and misdemeanors when Clinton was being considered, a really low standard. And indeed, when President Obama was in office, he said, oh, you don't need to commit a crime in order for an impeachable offense. Then he goes and turns around and takes all of that back in yesterday's testimony, and then says a whole bunch of outlandish things. Like, for example, he says this is an unprecedented investigation in terms of the speed of this impeachment. It's never happened before. It's been 75 days for this investigation. The Andrew Johnson impeachment, 3 days between act and impeachment, and the Clinton one, which he himself, this guy Turley, worked on, that impeachment, that was 75 days. So, there was a lot of stuff there that was really problematic. And you just asked about the Watergate analogy. I think the most telling thing in yesterday's testimony was Jonathan Turley was asked, has any president ever stonewalled a congressional impeachment inquiry like this and prevented every witness and every document from coming forth? And he said, oh, I don't know. I haven't studied that. Well, the answer to that is obvious. It's no. No president has ever done this. And that's why, not just is there this smoking gun about the July 25th transcript, but the way the president has reacted to this is it's self-impeachable. The Watergate phrase, it's not the crime, it's the cover-up. Boy, that applies here in spades. We have never had, Lawrence, a cover-up like this in which every single executive branch employee has been gagged.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on the button below for more from The Last Word and the rest of MSNBC.
If you don't know, you won't know. You in the presence of the two-time defending champ.